Good morning, everybody. It's Felisa. It is a beautiful day in my neighborhood, albeit a little gray and overcast. It is a tropical 43 degrees, but it's still a beautiful day nevertheless. Y'all know that I prefer fall and winter seasons anyway, so this is just the perfect temperature for me. So by now I have uploaded my mistress vlog, or I shouldn't say my mistress vlog, the vlog on being a mistress. And, you know, I still have some thoughts that are rattling around in my head, and I wanted to, you know, come and just talk, just chill with y'all for a minute. I don't even know if I'll upload this, so forgive me if I'm rambling. So yeah, one of the most difficult things about this whole process has been just sitting in this awareness, right? You know, just sitting in the knowledge that 10 years of my life, of 10 years of knowing someone, has been a complete fabrication. That, you know, someone will present themselves to you in a way that hides one of the most significant elements of themselves, and misrepresent themselves in such a way that it manipulates you into being in a situation that you otherwise would not have consented to. You know, I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that my ex knows beyond a shadow of a doubt that I would have never dated him if I had known that he was still married and that he had never filed for divorce and didn't have any intentions on filing for divorce anytime soon, which is clear because he just filed for divorce this year. I don't know what his motivations are for that, and I really don't care. Like, I really can't care about that. That's not my concern, what his motivation was for not being divorced. All I care about is that none of this information was given to me, and so he obtained consent to be in this relationship from me, with me, under false pretenses. So I'm bothered by that, and I'm annoyed by that, and I'm hurt by that. It's funny because I don't know what algorithm YouTube has, but like, I don't know what algorithm the whole internet has, because it's kind of creepy, you know, how you can be watching one thing, or, you know, have something up or watch a commercial for something, and all of a sudden all of these, you know, different ads and advertisements and, you know, whatever is just targeted towards you. Like, dude, who is in my house listening to me? So no sooner had I uploaded the mistress vlog that I started getting these recommendations in my news feed. And one of those recommendations was by a YouTuber named Tony Daly, and she has 2 channels, I think, and please forgive me, those of you who subscribe and watch her, because I wasn't familiar until like just a couple of days ago, and so I've watched several from her videos since then, because they're relevant to me and my situation. Although hers was a marriage, you know, mine was a situationship, clearly. But nevertheless, you know, she's going through a pretty stormy time right now, and her husband, who she refers to as the boy, just up and left her and left the country. And so she's been sitting in that hurt and that pain for a few months now. One of the things that she keeps saying, though, is, what is life? What is life? And I swear, every time I hear her say that, it resonates with me so hard that it's like, it's unbelievable. Sorry, y'all, I'm trying to get across the street. Anyway, yeah, so that resonates with me every time I hear her say that. And, you know, I find myself ruminating on it. Like, what is life? Like, what is truth? What is, you know, are people honest anymore? Are people, you know, like, do they disclose anymore? Do they, Lord, these glasses are filthy. Do they, how do you hide one of the most integral parts of your life from somebody that you claim to love, somebody that you claim to want to build a life with, somebody that you claim to honor, and all these kinds of things? Like, I question everything. I question everything about our relationship, everything that he ever told me, everything that he ever said, everything that he ever did. Like, I question all the motivation behind it. I question all of his logic. I question everything that I have been told in the last 10 years. And even though, we had this 4-year breakup that wasn't a breakup because he never said that it was a breakup, we still were in communication. And, I don't understand it. I really don't. I really, really don't. Who does this? Who as an adult, a fully grown person who has bills and a career, who does this to other people? Like, I do not understand it. I don't. And I don't know that there's anything that's going to make me understand it. It's not even enough to say that, oh, somebody is despicable, oh, they're immature, oh, they're selfish, they're narcissistic. Like, none of that makes me feel better. Like, I know this. Like, none of that makes me feel better. Like, at all. And so, I'm sitting in this pain and in this hurt, trying to process my life and trying to process how I could find myself here. And I remember one of the last things that he said to me, when he had gone to take his son to school, and he left without saying anything, even though I asked him specifically, don't leave, let me say goodbye. And he was all, okay. And when I FaceTimed him, he was just all in his feelings and, just all weird and just illogical and just, so I'm like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong? So he just bursts out, you want to be married right now? I don't, and I understand. I'm like, hold on, wait a second, pump your brakes. Like, and then I specifically asked him, I was like, do you want to marry me? Yes. I mean, do you think that I'm your wife? Yes. Okay then, well, I'm not looking to get married right now. I mean, I do want to get married eventually, but good Lord, will you keep dropping hints? Okay. Because we've gotten to a point in our relationship where I would hope that we could talk about this. Like, I just cannot believe how stupid I was. This man, like, how do you work yourself all up about somebody who wants to get married when you are already married and you know you can't marry them? That outburst didn't have nothing to do with me. That outburst didn't have anything to do with who I am and what I was saying or him being in a relationship with me. That outburst was because he knew that legally he was unable to honor that request. And he didn't want to because he had made zero moves to do anything about his situation. He was content to just live life and do whatever because that's what he wanted to do, and it pleased him. And that's what narcissists do. So right now I'm like at the point where I just need to deep dive because, what I've learned in my living is that your psyche creates sores when it's been traumatized and hurt, just like your natural body does. And just like your natural body, infections that aren't treated, or I should say sores that aren't treated become infected. And infections that are not treated begin to smell, and they emit a certain attraction to vermin. So maggots and flies and every other creepy crawly that would feast on you because it's a parasite and because it needs you in order to live. trauma to your psyche does that is left untreated. And so here I am emitting these odors clearly to attract the type of people that would do this. And the odd thing, not even odd, it's not even, I guess it is irony. The ironic thing is, all of this railing against my ex, railing against the machine, saying that my ex wasn't a man for all of the things that he was doing and, all the things that he had put me through, only to turn around and be so similar until I can't feel the difference. I don't know. I don't know. And like I told my girlfriend yesterday, she said something about, don't tell me that you love me, be outside in gray sweatpants. And I said, F the sweatpants, just be outside with tacos. Like, I don't want nothing to do with you, just bring me tacos. And she was like, I want this, that, and third. I was like, girl, I don't want nothing to have to do with a penis. Like, not at all. None of that species. None of that. Just leave me be. Leave me alone. I'm good. I'm not checking for you. This is just unreal. So, in the words of my newfound girl, Tony Daly, what is life? This ain't it. This is not it. Oh, y'all send me good wishes and good vibes because I'm really feeling it this morning. And I'm having a difficult time. But I know that I'll be okay eventually. I'll process this and hopefully heal in a way that doesn't